everyone is drawn to that. People are drawn to Kendrick because of how he can articulate a story, right? You listen to him and you feel like you're growing up in Compton, right? You're kind of immersing yourself in the experience. And so believers can take note of that and give their authentic version of that, right? Doesn't mean you pull from Kendrick's story, you don't pull from Ab-Soul's story, but authenticity is going to gravitate people no matter who you are, right? So my thing would just be authentic and be testimonial. Show people your scars, right? So that's what he's talking about, transparency. Show people your scars, right? Show them your battle wounds, but also show like who is the healing agent, like the person of Christ. Like, don't leave that out. So many times you see people, they leave that part off, whether it be because they're concerned about profitability or, is my project going to scale? Is it going to go viral if I talk too much Jesus? So, you can't be scared, right? You're going to come with it. But by the same time, they'll just come trying to shoot off sermons like, let's see your heart, right? Let's see your flaws. Let's see all of it. Let's see your Redeemer, right?
That's good.
I agree. I think authenticity is the key for me, and it's something that I'm growing in. I think from the perspective of the believer, I think authenticity can be very freeing, because in a lot of church culture, sometimes people don't feel that freedom to, have a bad day or not, just to be who they are. And then I think from the perspective of the unbeliever, I think authenticity, I think art has a way of pulling people into conversations they wouldn't normally have. And so, especially if you're excellent at your craft, it's like I'm attracted to what you're expressing. I may not agree, but it's a good conversation starter. So yeah, I think authenticity is definitely key in engaging both audiences.
So I resonate with that. I'm probably the wild card on this panel. I feel like I've used my art to engage, period. I've never really thought about it as the unbeliever or the believer. I've just used my art to engage. I came to art in a way that was prayer. So I started writing poetry because I couldn't talk about what I was experiencing. And so I started writing, and it became this form of prayer, and I started talking to God through that. And so I think for me, it's always just been about engaging. And sometimes that even meant for me questioning what I was going through, or questioning God in my pieces. And I've used my art to do that. Like, I don't understand what's going on, so I'm questioning through my pieces. And it's always been this way of me processing. I definitely resonate with the idea of knowing who you are, but I think I've come to it from a place of not knowing who I was, and putting that out anyways. And I think, it might have gotten me into a little bit of trouble, but I think, that the world has seen me grow through my art, because I've always been in the public space in that way.
Gotcha.
So.
Shay,